Welcome back to Can You Survive the Hunter's Moon? I don't know if you can hear me over the dull roar of all the players that are now behind me. We are here now on site where the remainder of the game will be played, and this place is gorgeous. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. It is super beautiful. You'll get lots of fabulous views. So we're excited. For those of you coming back to the stream, welcome back. The amazing race has now concluded. It's almost like I just streamed for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Sorry about that. But we are now moving on to the survivor phase of this game, which we are super excited about. It's why the players are here. It's why you're here. And Kyle says we're ready, and I am thrilled to hear it because we are ready too. We're going to be stepping over in a few moments to hear from our host, Alan, so that we can officially kick off the survivor portion of Can You Survive the Hunter's Moon. So let's head on over to Alan, and we will get going. So let's see. All right. Just gonna flip the camera around and take it all in.
How was that race to start off this season? So I hope you use that race to your advantage, because those groups that you started with, you are not going to be on your starting tribes. But this group will be a crucial part of your game and could mean the difference between you staying or leaving for good. This small group is called your hunting party. And we'll learn more about this a little bit later. So for now, let's divide into tribes. What do you think? Yeah. When I call your name, come get your buff and your shirt. So let's start. The first player on Machias with green is Alex. Talos wearing cream, Andres. And our first cutler, we have Brianna.
All right, and with that, we have our 3 tribe names as well as our 3 tribe colors. You can see Alex is over by the Machias tribe flag in green. Andres heading over to Telos in khaki cream, and Cutler over here. But there's a crazy glare with the sun, so we'll get there later.
Bergen. Next on Talos, we have Fern.
Thank you.
And Cutler, the next wearing red, we have David. David, yep. There you are. Next, with Machias, we have Brad. Of course. Next, wearing cream is Dave. And the next cutler is Cam. Next, wearing green, we have Colt. Welcome to Machias.
Thank you. Thank you.
Talos, we have Jazzy.
Thank you.
And next on Cutler, we have Joel. You are Joel. Welcome. All right, next wearing with green Machias is BJ.
Thank you.
Miko, come on up and get Talos. All right, Cutler, we have Taylor. Next, wearing green, we have Fraser. Next on Talos, Brian. And Cutler, wearing red, we have Amanda. The final member of Machias, Tyler. The final member of Talos, Melissa. Which means, Matt, you are the final member of Cutler wearing red.
All right, and with that, the tribes have been divided. They will be starting in 3 tribes of 7 players. So let's meet our tribes. The vibes are high.
Everybody. So, just a few quick notes before we really begin here. The fundraising advantage this season will work very differently. The player from each starting tribe who raised the most money will not be told until their torch is snuffed or is about to be snuffed. If the player who raised the most is out, then they will. I'm sorry. If the player who raised the most money is voted out, they will remain in the game and on the tribe. The tribe will immediately vote again.
So we will go
So
over
speaking of
all of this
fundraising,
in a moment.
this cast managed to raise a staggering $15,200. So, Machias, Talos, Cutler, are you ready to go to your camps? Yeah! Let's do it.
All right, so let's go ahead and meet our tribes. So over here, we have Cutler, which consists of Taylor, Cam.
Lasts until merge.
Wait, what?
Lasts until merge.
Are they immune after that? Not voted out pre-merge.
All right.
They won't find out until the end of the game.
All right, so we're getting some logistics. We'll go over that in a second. But first, before we end the
They
stream,
are immune.
we will be meeting our tribes. So again, Cutler in red, we've got Taylor, Cam, David, Brianna, Joelle, Amanda, and Matt.
Hi, friends.
Heading on over to Kareem Telos camp, we've got Melissa, Miko, Jazzy, Fern, Andres, Dave, and Brian. And heading on over to Machias Green is Alex, Bergen, Colt, Brad, BJ, Tyler, and Fraser. All right, and with that, these are our 3 starting tribes for Can You Survive Hunter's Moon. So we are going to let our tribes head on over to camp and we'll chat for a minute here. Please hold while I flip the camera around. 1 second, and we'll just kind of go over what we just heard. So, oh my God, this lighting, y'all. Wow. Sorry. I'm just staring at myself. Please help. Okay, so as we just heard, every year, our players that fundraise the most money win an advantage. Most years, they either know what the advantage is, or they know who won the advantage, or both. This year, we are keeping it super top secret. So the player that raised the most money on each of the 3 starting tribes will not know that they actually were the top fundraiser until a tribal council happens where they get voted out. and then they will not get voted out, and immediately another tribal council will happen where a different player will then immediately be voted out. So if you know anything about Survivor, you know that you always have a backup plan, and now they're going to need a backup plan to the backup plan to the backup plan. It's going to be crazy. I'm super excited. I think it'll make for a lot of live tribals and a lot of strategy, so it's going to be super fun. This advantage only lasts through the pre-merge portion of the game, so roughly the first half of the game, for all those non-Survivor people out there. So it's going to be really exciting. Hello, Chris. I'm so glad you are excited for another season, because so am I. It's going to be incredible. I'm super excited for these players. Before I let you go, maybe check out their buffs. So,
yeah, 9 minutes on the road.
hey Cole, can you show off your buff for our viewers, please?
Show off.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna turn the camera around 1 second so that y'all can see these amazing buffs. I'm obsessed. So we have camo buffs this year. We've got green camo for Machias. We have. All right, Andres, can you show us the buff for Tilas? Thank you. We've got a lovely cream-colored buff over here. And Cutler. Let's check out the red buffs. Everyone wearing theirs already. Hey, Taylor, can I have you just show off the buff? Everyone wants to show off the t-shirt, which I love. But if we could just show off the buff. Okay, yeah, we got Cam in the full buff mask. So we've got this red camo moment, and we're super excited. So, yeah. All right. So with that, tribes are there. And yeah. All right, so our tribes are now heading to, I want to say they're heading to their camps, but I don't actually know if that's true yet. They're getting cast photos right now, so we'll be back in a little bit. We have, as I mentioned earlier, reward challenges to do. So it gets dark here at like 6 p.m., 6:15 p.m. So we're going to be aiming to get as many reward challenges as we can accomplished before that time. So it's going to be really fun and exciting. So make sure to have your notifications on so that you know when to tune in, but we will be back in a little bit with a reward challenge stream. So super excited. It's going to be a fun week, and we will see you guys in a moment. And yes, that is an hour away, which is why I'm like, oh my God, I think we're doing things immediately. So see you here very soon. Keep it locked at Can You Survive all day long.